While we are waiting for this beautiful new upcoming MMORPG to be released globally, I have found this very interesting post over there on official website of Throne and Liberty on servers in Korea from Listo, talking about possible changes which could improve PvP in the game and in generally our gameplay experience. So let's check this post because I found it very interesting, and actually this post is talking about very interesting topics which Listo have here mentioned within this post. What could be improved, what could be better for global version of Throne and Liberty. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. Okay, so you can see here title of the post, PvP zones and boss fight, path to the improvement in Throne and Liberty. So what we have here, let's check the post. I will not turn this into reading session, but I want to give you, because this post is actually written in a really nice way, so I want to give you this recap of this post, but let's check what we have written here. Throne and Liberty is a unique game that has attracted the attention of thousands of players. We eagerly wait global version and sincerely wish success to the project. Absolutely, yes, I can confirm that this is one really beautiful MMORPG. Finally, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting one real MMORPG with all the features included necessary what one real MMORPG needs to have. PvP-wise, PvE-wise, crafting, guild system, regarding leveling, regarding open world, whatever you want to have in one real MMORPG, Throne and Liberty has it. And also, what is important to say, this is one real PC MMORPG. Look at this beauty in front of you, this user interface. This is not a mobile garbage. This is real PC MMORPG, also available one day in the future on consoles. But now, let's go back to the main topic of this video. I can already drift away into another story. Let's check this post from Listo. The game features a vast world where players can engage in large-scale battles, sieges, massive raids on giant bosses, travel via waypoints, and pursue peaceful progressions that have been added recently. We have get them recently in the Korean version of the game, and we will have life skills, fishing, cooking, and amitoi hunting in global version of the game from the start. We have get that officially confirmed by Amazon Games, publisher of this game for global version of the game, and from NCSoft, developers of this game. Regarding life skills, check some dedicated videos on my YouTube channel. We will have them for global release of the game. We see you hard at work on improving the game. Yes, they are, NCSoft, and are grateful for it. However, I would like to draw your attention to one important aspect: conflict bosses and PvP zones. Currently, the game has many giant bosses fought over by entire guilds for valuable loot. Some battle lasts until the boss's timer runs out, after which it simply disappears. In Throne and Liberty, it is possible to form an alliance of 4 guilds. Each consists of up to 70 players, that's 280 players on one side. However, the current size of PvP zones around bosses are too small for the large-scale battles that are promoted as a key feature of that game. That is true. This sentence here is the key to everything. Now, Throne and Liberty is heavily promoted as a PvP game. Yes, endgame content have lots of PvP, but also there is lots of PvE. Just to mention, as one real MMORPG, beside PvP content, also have lots of PvE content. Now, regarding these PvP zones around bosses, I can confirm to you, they are really too small. When you engage into those raids on open world bosses, PvP zone around bosses is so small that is ridiculous. Let's hear the rest of the post. For example, the PvP zone around bosses like Talus, Kovazan, Excavator is only 100 meters in diameter, while for Morokai, Chernobog, Adentus and Grand Island is 140 meters. These small sizes makes the battles inconvenient and chaotic. Yes. Absolutely, yes, right. Listo is right here in this post, and this is chaotic, it's not convenient. It would benefit to the game that they make, developers of this game, these zones larger. How much larger? Let's check what is Listo here actually suggesting. We suggest expanding the PvP zone but at least 2 times, so that alliances can more tactically distribute their forces and control the approaches to the bosses. In current state, boss fight lose their dynamics and alliance only need to arrive at least 10% of the boss health to wipe out the attackers and take the loot. I'd like also to bring attention to bosses in open dungeons such as Cornelius, Unabot, Aridus and Nirma. It only takes 2 seconds to reach the boss from the entrance to the PvP zone, which also creates imbalance. We strongly urge you to increase the size of PvP zones in open dungeons so that battles between alliances are more exciting and fair. Absolutely, I absolutely support this, guys. I think this is a very good idea. I hope that somebody from developers from NCSoft will maybe watch this video, right? Please increase, right, this zone 2 times in size. Absolutely, that would be fair. Dear developers, please pay attention to this important issue. PvP is what we love about Throne and Liberty. Let's make this aspect of the game truly high quality and interesting for all PvP players. Stop this madness. Okay, this is a little bit funny part. Stop this madness. But this, I mean, it would be nice to have, right, these zones bigger, right? I hope this issue will be supported by people from different communities, large alliances, guilds, and solo players what want to see truly engaging PvP in Throne and Liberty. Thank you, everyone. Well, thank you, Listo, for this post, and I have to agree that this is very good idea from Listo. Yes, we have also noticed this, but it was really nice to see here written everything so nicely. This is really nicely done post, so I wanted to share with you this evening during live stream and also in video for my YouTube channel. Dear developers from NCSoft, check out this post from Listo regarding PvP zones and boss fights. Listo is right. Listo is right, and I can tell you that from experience, if you are playing over there on servers in Korea, this beautiful new upcoming MMORPG, that we need much bigger zones around PvP bosses, right, and in open world dungeons around bosses to make this game more exciting, dynamic, right, and even more strategic, because zones around bosses are really small. So developers from NCSoft, if you are watching this, or maybe somebody from publishers, Amazon Games, consider these right suggestions to change before global release of Throne and Liberty, and also to implement, of course, over there in Korean version of the game. If you are interested into Throne and Liberty, check my YouTube channel. I have already created lots of guides, and I'm preparing lots of new guides for new players for global release of Throne and Liberty. I am playing Throne and Liberty on servers in Korea since December 7, 2023. I didn't miss even one day. I'm also live streaming on Twitch every evening about 6 p.m. Central European Time. Visit me on Twitch every evening about 6 p.m. If you have any kind of questions regarding the game, I'll be glad to answer, and also to keep you updated regarding everything what is happening in World of Throne and Liberty. Over there on servers in Korea, I will continue to play to some point. Of course, I will play in global version of the game when we get a global release. Check my live streams also to be updated right now while we are waiting for global release of Throne and Liberty, to be updated regarding everything what is happening on servers in Korea, regarding classes, regarding meta builds, regarding new in-game features, because whatever we can see over there in Korean version of the game, one day in the future we'll get in global version of the game. You can see here on my YouTube channel different kind of guides regarding weapons, PvP wise, PvE wise, crafting, life skills, everything what you need to know regarding Throne and Liberty you'll find here on my YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another Throne and Liberty video.